Welcome back. Just 6 short months ago, the Kroc Center opened its doors in Quincy to the people of the community.
Yeah, it serves as a place of worship, and it's also a state-of-the-art workout facility.
You can also rock climb. Lindsey Boetsch is there this morning. She's kind of having a rocky start to things today. In more ways than one. Hi, Lindsey.
Hi, guys. Yeah, this wall is incredible. I've tried climbing it. Last time I was here, I've made it to about the 4th panel. Erica over there is just starting her climb. Really a good workout for your legs, I'll tell you that. Your arms get a little sore, but it's mostly about your legs. There's different patterns of rocks that you can climb up, different pathways, and that's about as far as I got last time, and it took me about 5 times as long as it just took Erica. Lisa Bearden is with me now. She is the recreational sports specialist here at the Kroc. Explain a little bit about this wall.
Okay, we have a 26-foot high rock wall, and we have basically right now we're looking at 4 different main routes, and those routes are all different levels of difficulty. And then we have right over here, we have a bouldering wall where you can practice, because you got to get a feel for the holds and the grip on them. So you can challenge yourself as much or as little as you want to. Right now, Erica's holding steady up there. Basically, the holds are made differently for different grips, and some of them obviously are a little bit more difficult to hang on to.
What is bouldering?
Bouldering is actually when you go from side to side, so it's more of a horizontal climb, and that's just as challenging as vertical. Actually, the width is about the same distance as the height, so you could challenge yourself either way.
Okay, and that's good for people who are afraid of heights.
Absolutely, and actually we get people started by bouldering so that they get comfortable with it, and we've worked with people until they've made it all the way to the top and hit the bell, so it works.
What do you tell people before they start their climb?
Well, you touched on one important part, and that is people tend to rely too much on their upper body strength, and you want to use your leg muscles. Your legs are obviously a bigger muscle than your arms. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that once you step onto a hold, can I do that?
Yeah.
Once you step onto a hold with your feet, that you push yourself up with your legs first, and then when you make your next grab,
you just push yourself up.
You always use your legs to make yourself
pull up.
And then basically your hands are just to touch and hold.
Okay.
Okay, the legs are doing the work.
Well, when I went up there, I was clinging on for dear life. Now you put this on. This is the harness. Explain a little bit about this. You're wearing one as well.
Yes. Okay, and these harnesses are sturdy, and you don't have to worry about them falling apart on you. But when you put the harness on, you want to make sure that it's good and tight up over the hip bones. You should only have maybe 1 finger, 2 finger space around the waist and around the legs, so you're going to tighten it up on the legs as well. So the rope's connected here, so anytime you lose your grip on the wall, we'll be able to hold you up there, and basically you just sit back and we'll bring you down.
And now we have a belayer with us. Explain a little bit about the belayer's job.
Okay, what he's got with him is, can I walk over here? Okay, this is called a gree-gree, and this gree-gree actually has a brake on it. So once you come off the wall, it brakes automatically, and then when it's time to come down, then he can slowly lower the climber down.
Okay. And now Erica's hooked in. We're going to show a little bit more about how she's hooked in, how we get her strapped in here coming up in the next half hour. Guys?
Very nice.
Now, is there one side of that wall that's more difficult to climb than the other, or are they both about the same?
Yeah. Well, if you look at it, there's, I believe, 4 different paths, and that red one that Erica just climbed is the easiest. The next one over is the hardest. Or the white one, the white one is the second easiest, and then third easiest, and then the hardest one. So there's 4 different ones that you can choose to climb. There's also in the middle this blue rope right here, or I guess it's a black rope with a blue thing at the bottom and top. That's an auto belayer, and we'll touch on that next time we talk to you guys.
Very cool. Thanks, Lindsey.
You're welcome.
I rock climbed out at the Hornfield campus in Macomb at Western Illinois University, and it's an outdoor rock climbing thing, and it's weird when you climb up, but the worst part was when you got up to the top, I'm like, okay, now we're going to have you come down with the help of the belayer, and you look over and you're like,
oh,
I'm standing here and you want me to
You want me to go back down?
Yeah, it's a fear you have to get over, and you have to trust that person that's belaying you, I guess. because they're going to bring you down safely. But it's
I
there's
want
that
to
whole
try it. I think I'll have to go
where
out
you
there.
live. There are plenty of workout options around the Tri-States for you.
But there's really only one rock climbing wall. Lindsey's battling it this morning.
At least inside rock climbing wall.
Yep.
That's where we find Lindsey Boetsch. She's at the rock climbing wall at the Kroc Center this morning, getting all geared up to tackle the wall. Hey, Lindsey.
And good morning. Yeah, there is some outdoor rock climbing walls over at Western that you talked about earlier, Chad. I've been out there. It's pretty cool, but this is indoor, so you can do this in the winter. You can do it when it's raining. You can do it basically anytime you can't be outdoors. And I have tried this before, I will tell you that. Didn't make it very far, but we'll see what's going to happen today. Lisa Bearden joins me. She is the recreational sports specialist here at the Kroc Center. Here's the harness, and you're going to help me get into this. I'm going to hand you the microphone so you can talk about what I'm supposed to be doing.
Okay, this harness is fit for basically any size. One size fits all, and then we can adjust it. You're just going through the waist and then one on each side through the leg. This one's kind of tricky, yeah.
There we go. And there's special rock climbing shoes also that you guys have?
Yes,
Okay.
they just have better grip on them,
Okay.
and they do make a difference. So we do make those available for the climbers to rent if they want to wear them. Otherwise, you can wear just a closed-toed athletic shoe.
And what time, when you guys open?
We open, during the week, the wall opens at 4, and then we're open till 8 o'clock
Okay.
at night. On Wednesday nights, the first and the third Wednesday of the month, we have what we call Ladies Night Up. And members can climb for free, and they can bring a guest to climb for free.
Okay.
And that's 7:30 to 8:30
Okay.
on the first and third Wednesday of the month.
Okay. And what are some things that you tell people before they start their climb?
Not to be afraid. We've got it handled. We've got brakes on the ropes, and we've got strong people hanging on to you, and there's really nothing to be afraid of.
Okay.
And you can warm up, you know, on the bouldering wall to get a good grip and a feel for it. So
All right. I think I'm pretty much strapped in here. How tight does it have to be?
you want it fairly snug up over the hip bones,
Okay.
and where you can maybe put one finger on each side
Okay.
through and still be kind of snug.
Okay.
So you got to feel secure. You'll know when it's tight enough.
All right, we're going to do a few more things. We're going to get her all hooked up. We're going to get me starting up the wall, and we will see you guys here in a few minutes.
This is good TV right
Yeah,
here,
this
or
is
what
gonna
we're
be
about to
good.
see. And it's the use. It's so much leg muscle
Yeah.
that you think it would be upper body, but it's a lot of leg because you're pushing more than
But
pulling.
you haven't tried the Kroc wall.
I haven't done the Kroc wall, but I've done the outdoor at
Okay.
Hornfield campus in Macomb,
Cool.
which was very fun. I think they even have some zip lines there, and I've never ever done that.
Yeah. I think that I would be the same as you. I'd get, you know, well, I would hope I would get to the top, but get up high anyway and then look down and be like, oh, and I'm ready to come back.
Yeah,
I don't know if I could.
Heights don't really bother me, but it was just the fact that you're looking over and it's straight down.
And there's only a cord holding you.
Yeah,
And
and
you
you're-
hope that harness.
Holds.
Yeah.
When the harness
Let's
thing,
not talk about the holding harness
Yeah,
anymore.
we
I'm going
don't
to talk
wanna-
myself out.
Well, we don't want to make Lindsey nervous either if we're talking about
Yeah,
making
right.
sure that harness holds. But it is. It's nice and snug.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when you skydive. You want it snug.
But you've done that too.
I've done that too.
You are just very adventurous.
Well, I'll try anything once.
So you're not going to skydive again.
I don't need to. Checked off the bucket list.
Let's check in on Lindsey and see how she's doing.
Where's she at?
All right.
There she is down there at the bottom.
Oh, you haven't even started. What?
I haven't started. I have a double figure eight, and then another knot here. So I should be pretty tight. I'm all hooked in. I'm procrastinating and stalling, if you can tell. I'm a little nervous. I'm going to hand the microphone off. Guys, don't make fun of me, okay?
We won't.
Here she goes.
First step.
Now, is she starting over on the red? She's doing a little bit more of the difficult portion of it.
Look at her go.
Look at her go. Use your leg muscles, Lindsey. Excellent.
The good thing is there's the little knobs that you find when you actually rock climb on a real mountain, which I've never done.
They're
You
not
got to find
there.
your own crevices and stuff to put your
Now, I
hands
always
and
see
feet.
people using powder too, like talc on their hands for grip, but Lindsey's just happening to go.
Probably.
She can't find her footing there on her right leg. There she's got it.
one for your left foot too, if you can just jump up to that one real quick. There you go.
Oh, good. That was excellent.
You got it.
Actually, I'm really impressed.
Now this is about as far as she got last time.
And this is where she stopped.
Yep.
Yeah, she got about midway
One on the
up,
left,
I
right
think.
next to the right.
It must just,
You know what?
there must not
Yeah,
be as
just go
much
ahead and grab
footing
it.
right
You
there.
got it. I'll catch you if you don't make
That's,
it.
she's doing great.
And sometimes if you do have a fear of
See, you already
heights,
went past what
overcoming
you did
that
last
fear
time.
is hard, but when you get up so high off the ground and you look down,
Lift your leg.
it's a little disconcerting.
I think everybody's really doing a good job cheering her on too. You can hear them giving her some pointers from below, and she's doing a really good job.
Wonder how far she
She
is from
says
the top.
no.
That's all right.
Because Lindsay, nod your head. You can still hear us, right? Yeah. Okay. We just can't hear her because
doing awesome.
she can't hold a microphone and climb up.
Okay.
Well, if she
Go
could
ahead
do
and
that.
sit back, and I got you.
There she goes. That's a good job. I think round of applause. Good job, Lindsay.
Hey, now you have
All
to
right,
get down, right?
Down, or are you going to stay up there with Erica? No, you can take Are you sure? Yeah. All right. This is
She's
what
ready
we
to
call
come
hanging
down,
out
she
at
says,
the
although
front.
that looks like fun as well.
Pretty impressed. Good job.
Very nice, Lindsay.